There we go. Is that better? Hello? Okay, yeah, that works. Hello, fellow neets. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, welcome. 皆さんようこそ. Did Snoop Dogg really quit 420? I don't know, did he? How's the Canada doing? Canada is way too expensive. Like, okay, update on the sticker store stuff. I got a lot of money from the sticker store, and so today I actually prepared a victory meal. Guys, do you know what this victory meal is? I splurged. I bought Swiss cheese from Costco. I bought Swiss cheese. I got the cheese bread. I have fish and tomatoes. That's like the epic splurge meal. I was very happy with that. You know how expensive like fish is in Canada for some reason? So I got like salmon because I did well and you guys contributed to the sticker store. Thank you very much. I bought salmon, and you know how expensive salmon is at Costco? You know how much a fillet of salmon is? It's $40 for one fillet of salmon. What do you think about autism? I tried it once. Definitely don't recommend it for most people. That's not what I call a victory meal. I don't want to know what it is. I know salmon is crazy. You deserve it. Fuck, salmon is native to Canada. It's like frozen. It's frozen salmon. So the Costco salmon's a little bit frozen, so it's a little bit mushy. Thank you for the $5. Hi, Mushroom. Hey, Lisa, congrats on the sticker store. I made Mushroom Dude into a sticker. Is there a way to show you that in chat? I don't know if there is a way. Maybe if you post it on Twitter or if you post it in the Discord, I might see it. If you tag me on Twitter, I'll see it. Nihon wa bukka ga takai. I think Canada's more takai. $40 for frozen salmon? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. I thought Costco was the cheaper alternative. You know what's the craziest thing? I saw grapes. So grapes is even a splurge at this point. Like any fruit at Costco is like actually a splurge. It's like, you know, like a pack of grapes. I remember a few months ago, grapes were like maybe like $7 or $8. And then last week, they changed it from $7 to $8 to $11. And then this week they changed it to $12. So it's like grapes went from affordable to like, what is this? Like, why would you spend $12 on grapes? And these are just regular grapes from Costco. Canada truly is like a prison with prices. Changes season, that's probably why. Maybe. Grapes price out of season is crazy. Ah, maybe that's why. Because it's out of season. $12. Yeah, you had to pay $12 for grapes. It's kind of crazy. It's like, man, $12 for grapes. Like, why? Why do you have to do this, Canada? It's like, this is ass. And it's like salmon. Salmon's $80, or like, no, not 80, $40 for a fillet of salmon. And it's like, what am I paying? It's just like, I'm making money, but it's like every little bit of like success I get, it just like ups the difficulty. Is it true that YouTube will keep, say, $2 out of the 5 someone gives you via chat? YouTube takes 30% of the cut from like donations. You got success with your sticker store. Can we expect more with merch dropping? I think if I get enough money, I will definitely try try selling like t-shirts and other stuff. I just need to buy the equipment for it, and the equipment is very expensive. For example, for screen printing t-shirts, for a machine, like a very cheap machine, just for 2 colors of screen print, is around $1,000. It's around $1,000. So to get that, I would need like $1,000, plus I need to pay for the printing ink, and I need to buy the t-shirts, and I need to get all this stuff, and it's probably going to be quite a bit of money. Would you say it's better than Twitch? Yeah, YouTube actually gives you a lot more than Twitch. Man, your poutine video has me hungry now. I'm glad. Poutine is good. I like poutine. $1K, yeah, it's like a sticker printing machine, like not a sticker printing, a printing press for like t-shirts, around $1,000 for a cheap one. Because a lot of these industrial things are quite expensive, and I looked into looking into like say companies that do print on demand for like t-shirts. The problem is that like because there's so many people doing like asking these companies to print t-shirts for them, because so many people want to do merch, their prices are so high that it's not very profitable. I used to think NEETs like me had communication problems, but you're really good at it. Do you have any tips for improving communication skills? Thank you and congrats. I recommend you just talk a lot. I used to also be like that. I used to be like pretty like mute. But I just forced myself to practice like talking to people a little bit, like even just small talk. Even if you don't like it, you should try it just to practice. You just do a little bit of that like every day or so, and you slowly get better at it for sure. You look like Elisa Chung. No, I don't. What do you mean? Elisa, how to fix insomnia? For me, I recommend trying like meditation. We need the t-shirt $1,000 goal targeted. Right now I have like a goal for, I have a goal down here for like later for, wait, is it on this side or this side? I have like a goal for like when I'm in Japan for IRL streams. I looked into the cost of actually making an IRL stream happen. So I need a few things. I need like an iPhone or something, because the phone I have is like a really bad phone. It's like it's a Motorola, and it's like really laggy, and it's just like I barely use it, or I don't like to use it because it's just like it takes forever to do anything. So, and I need the camera for like videos, like on the iPhone. And I also need the Wi-Fi router for it. And just like for other expenses of like going to places and stuff for the IRL stream, just to make it more interesting for you guys. Yeah, nah, newer Motorola aren't bad. It's like really slow. It's like really laggy. Imagine me doing IRL streams in Japan. I mean, that's just like what it costs to get an IRL stream going. I need like an iPhone, I need like a Wi-Fi router and stuff. And then there's like some extra money for like going to places. What's an IRL stream? So, an IRL stream is when I go to Japan, I'm just going to be like carrying my iPhone around. Like, I have my iPhone, I live stream myself. I have like a portable router on me so that I can actually stream myself. We're gonna go shopping for Beyblades because I promised you guys I would do that in Japan. What gave you the motivation to start putting in the work right now? What are you doing to manage burnout? So actually, people think I put a lot of work into my videos. I guess recently I've been putting a lot more work than usual, but actually, like it only takes me about like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours to actually finish a video. So no PO box. I actually did just get a PO box today. It's a very small PO box though. That's the problem. Did I hear shopping for Beyblades? So here's the issue is that I would live stream shopping for Beyblades in Japan, but my phone is like really slow and I need a better phone for live streaming. Jeez, thank you so much. Yo, good luck and wishing you the best. Thank you for the $100. Thank you so much. Patch, 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 patch. Thank you for your contribution to the IRL stream. So I wanted to do like a Beyblade shopping stream in Japan, but the problem is that I don't have a phone that can do like live streams, like IRL live streams. Because it's just so slow. It's just gonna crash. And second, I need the Wi-Fi router for it, so I need to pay for the portable router. Not the Canadian hood. Isn't a trip to Japan pretty pricey? Yes, it is. But I've been planning this for like a really long time. I've been planning this new trip since last year. I'm so depressed and lonely and sad the world just wasn't meant for me. Nothing brings me joy. The neat life truly one of agony and pain. Honestly, I do feel you. It does feel like sometimes you're an alien, just like in the world. For example, it's like there's nothing for young people to do. It's like, it feels so liminal. Everything feels really liminal. And it's like, it feels like nothing's meant for you to like, nothing is meant for you. Nothing is meant to like, help you. Or it just feels like nobody knows what you're talking. It feels like you're like crazy, like you're a schizo sometimes. So when you talk to people, they're like, what are you talking about? You're like, really weird, bro. But it's like you're talking about something like completely normal, right? But then they don't know. They don't understand. It's like, especially for those people who have been in like really bad abusive like relationships or like parents or whatever, if you explain to someone who's never experienced that, like what you've been through when you're growing up or like in your relationship, a lot of the time they might just not understand. And they might just shrug you off and say it's like as if it's not so as like it's something normal. But they just don't understand the emotion behind it unless you actually start crying to them, right? Are you going to take advantage of the trip to see the prices of apartments in Japan? To be honest, yes, I am. I am going to look at the prices of apartments in Japan. Hell yes, I am. I really want to get out of this country. It's hard to explain what it is to be unconnected. It is really hard because for like people to understand, you need to have like similar context. You need to have something relatable. But for people who are just like really like in such unrelatable situations, it's really hard to explain to people what it's like to be in your situation. A little bit closer there. Have a better focal length. Not enough capacity to take in every single view of the world. It's just like, it feels like, it gets especially bad when so many people have so vastly different like experiences in life. Like for example, it's really difficult to explain to someone who grew up rich what it's like to be in poverty, or it's really hard to explain to someone who's in poverty when you're really rich, when you grew up really rich. It's like those are really big differences. Or it's hard to explain to someone who has a good family what it's like to have an awful family. Like sometimes you might explain stuff that like your parents do to you, but like maybe they might take it the wrong way and say, oh, maybe that's normal. I don't like my parents that much either. It's like, I think it's a little bit more than I just don't like my parents. It's more like it's something else, but it's like they won't understand it, right? Thank you for caring about this stuff. I personally experience a lot of this stuff, and I like talking about it. So, in a way, maybe it's like stream chat is a therapy session. I guess one thing I actually noticed is that in my YouTube analytics, let's fight those cockroaches. Thank you so much for the donation. Patch. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution to the anti-cockroach. I should actually show you guys some of the cockroaches. This is gonna be kind of gross looking, but I will show you the cockroaches in my house. They are nasty. They're like hella nasty, and they're getting like so desperate recently. They're like really down bad. Look at these. Look at these guys. They're piked. I piked them. They deserve it. Yeah, these are really gross. See the cockroaches. It's like any kind of little tiny bit of like crumbs or food, they will get into it. They're really desperate. They especially like the smell of rice, I noticed. I don't know if they're like hiding in my rice cooker or something. Goki buddy. You piked them. Those are pretty small. Yeah, the cockroaches here aren't super big. Failed them to warn the other cockroaches. Yeah, I don't want them coming back. permanent serial killer. Literally just had to vacuum for the same reason. My GF is going feral. Tiny roaches is like bed bugs. Most common successful Canadians. True. What country I live in Canada. I have some really real fat ones in my home and I don't know where they are coming from. They're larger than 1 to 2 inches. Jesus. I only seen those kind of things in like New York. So wherever you go, hope it's nice and safe and you can surround yourself with friendly people that are no cockroaches. They're like kabuki-chan. Could you befriend the cockroaches and train an army of them to do your bidding? Maybe. Maybe I should. Elisa is suffering from this success. I'm doing better than other people my age. Like, I at least moved out of my grandparents' house. That's good. At the very least, I moved out of my grandparents' house. I'm happy about that. Did you try 3D modeling? At least I did actually briefly try 3D modeling for like Blender. Keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you. But you will be renting for the rest of your life though. Not if there's something I can do about it. One of the reasons as well that I wanted to start YouTube, there's a few reasons. So one of the reasons, especially like why I actually keep the neat persona on YouTube is because for me, like one thing that I really hate seeing is people who are like me, who have a lot of potential and who are wasting the potential because maybe they don't have the greatest opportunities. They're not in the greatest like mental state or situations, and or maybe they just don't have the confidence to do so. Like sometimes I just wish that there was someone who was just there to motivate me, just to like do something with my day. Like at the very least, just like draw or just someone to give like a hand, right? And so it's like I wanted to be an inspiration to people, I guess NEETs, which is the people I would want to be directed towards, would be like the people I would want to help out with, just to inspire them, just to do something with their day, something basic. Like I don't know if it's just drawing or just like sketching every day, or just like, just getting out of the bedroom maybe even. Just something so simple, because it's always like the first steps are the most difficult. That's what I found, because a lot of the time you're just in an awful mental state and you have awful self-esteem, and it's like a slog just to even get through the day sometimes for some people. So it is like nice to be an inspiration to those kinds of people, to even just do the most basic things in their day. Or learn some kind of skill. Yeah, I mean, drawing every day, that is a skill that you're learning. Not gonna lie, you inspired me to get back into traditional arts, so thank you. Spent the first 6 months of this year homeless. I have an apartment in Seattle now, but it's hella hard. Yeah, it's hella bad. Like, prices are so high. It's like in Canada, you can you live in like an apartment that's like 2K minimum in like in the middle of nowhere. It's like compared to some other countries for Canada, it's like the prices don't go down as you get out of the city. Whereas in other countries, the prices drop off a cliff like after you get out of the main cities. Canada, that doesn't happen. It doesn't, like, no matter where you go, it's expensive. Make a Discord server. I actually already have a Discord server. I just recovered from trauma, and when I experienced my full range of emotions, endless possibilities from Sonic the Hedgehog came on as I realized the same thing. I can't wait what I have coming. Wait, are you talking about Sonic Chew? 2K, damn. Yeah. It's like the crazy thing in Canada. Commentary or random, it's Ola. Ola. Thank you for the donation. Patch. I can't read Spanish though. Commentary random en español. Yeah, it's all 2K a month here. That's like ridiculous. So many people feel hopeless. It's so important someone like you can provide hope without patronizing the older generation. It's just being me, I guess. Thank you so much for the $10. I'll buy some more stickers once I start my new job. I hope you get to IRL stream in Japan. Thank you so much. Patch. You contributed to a good cause. IRL stream in Japan. People, I'm the voice of reason. Listen, AI is about to automate everything, art and administration. Pick up the hammer and learn to trade. Get a hammer holding BF. It says, hey, beautiful. Oh, I see. Thank you for the $10. Patch. Golden K, or just K, and it's a golden card. Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the Japan IRL stream. It's a worthy cause. We are gonna go Beyblade shopping together. I believe it's gonna happen. I'm going in December, but I'm not gonna say what day. I don't want to say what day because that's not good. But I'm going to Japan soon. Good morning. Thank you for the $3. Canels Online. Thank you so much for contributing to the IRL Japan stream. Your videos scratch a specific part of my brain. Thank you. I joined your Patreon, by the way. Thank you so much. It helps a lot, for sure. If you had the chance, where would you live in Japan? I would likely live around Osaka because a lot of my friends are in Osaka. And also, I like Osaka because of its kind of more colorful culture compared to Tokyo, where it feels a little bit more corporate, in my opinion. When I went to Japan, I think I preferred Osaka over Tokyo. Tokyo was nice. It's like every amenity you can think of, Tokyo has, but it just, maybe except like Shimokitazawa, and there's like some cultural places in Tokyo, but I just like something about Osaka is like kind of nice though. It's not as big as Tokyo, but like it's like everything's smaller than Tokyo, but it has that unique like Osaka culture, and it's like the people are a lot more talkative. I love your voice, thank you. Countryside Japan looks heavenly and peaceful. Would love to live somewhere like that. It does seem nice, but it's just like there's just old people there. If you're not like an old person, you're not gonna fit in. Do you think you could survive in those abandoned houses in the outskirts of Japan? Could I? Maybe. I don't know. It's if you renovate them, they can be pretty nice. The thing I'd worry about though in Japan is that like if you buy a house in Japan, you need to have an earthquake proof house. Especially because they're supposed to like people theorize that there's going to be a very large earthquake in Japan in the next like 10 years, I think. You really want to make sure you have an earthquake proof house because that is going to kill you in like 5-10 years just randomly out of nowhere. $5. Thank you. Your videos are very inspiring. Thank you for eternally and uploading, fellow neat. Eternally for uploading. Thank you so much for your contribution, fellow neat. Thank you for the $20, Norman. Go to Osaka and live it up. Also, your channel is so unique and genuine. It really inspires me to get into making more videos. Thank you. I hope your channel does very well. I need all of my fellow needs to be as successful as possible because then our army can take over the world. See, I think NEETs are definitely underrepresented. There are people who don't have enough, or people don't see as having potential, but I think there are a lot of really talented people out there that just are bogged down by life and they don't know what to do and they don't have direction. I think if you give them good direction in life, they can do amazing things. 日本語上手。ありがとうございます。At least they give you a heads up for the killer earthquake. Yeah, it's definitely something you want to be like aware of. It's one of the reasons why a lot of houses in Japan are actually like cheaper than others is because some of them are earthquake proof and some of them are like outdated. So that more earthquake proof houses fetch a higher price. And it's one of the reasons why the houses in Japan aren't made to last super long because there's always new regulations on like earthquake proofing. Why do all NEETs do weird hand motions like they're in an anime or something? I don't know. I don't know. It's finally someone who encourages NEETs to move forward. I will be proof that you can get out of your parents' bedroom. It is possible. It is very difficult though, like really hard. Not gonna lie, it's not easy. Because not only do you have to change your methods, you need to be intelligent, you need to change your methods. You also need to change your mindset, your limitations, your confidence, or like your soul, I guess. Part of your old self has to die before you can become your new self, I guess. Man, you're really getting some decent amount of money from donations. That probably shows that you have an interesting personality. Congrats, thank you so much. I don't know, I just talk really to a camera and it just works because people just relate to it. The dream can be real. Most people are not going to succeed, but if you can succeed, if everybody can succeed in their little own way, that's a great win. Not everybody's going to be huge, but I don't think everybody needs to be huge. A NEET still goes outside. A hikikomori stays inside pretty much all the time. What part of me do I destroy, though? The parts that hold you back from your goals, I guess. Like, the parts that says no to everything. Maybe you need to say more yes. I guess that's like a example. Are you becoming a normie? I don't know, needs still relate to me, so... And I'm still really autistic when it comes to normal conversations with people. I wouldn't say I'm a normie because I still act like the way I do. I hold myself back. I must destroy thine self. What's your favorite Beyblade? I like Storm Pegasus a lot. Storm Pegasus is cool. Uh, hey Lisa, normally I don't want streams or even comments on videos much, but I really like your content and apparent personality. Thanks for the time you put in when you respond. I mean, I'm glad it touches you, especially like for people who generally lurk. It's surprising that some of them even come out of the woodwork just to comment and stuff. I guess it does show that like people relate to me. Thank you for the 5A red. How can non-neets help the neat uprising? Be one with the neets. I mean, I don't know, like I think for me it's like I think just having I guess the neat army mindset, just to be aware of other people, I guess to be good to the people around you is good enough. I don't know. You don't necessarily need to be jobless to be a neat. You just need to have the heart of a neat, I think. It's like what my grandma says too. It's like, even if you're not Buddhist, you can still have a Buddhist heart. You can still help people around you. You can be caring for the people around you. And that's all that really matters in the end, I think. Do you like being tall? Yes, in some ways, in other ways, no. I'd rather be tall than short, but like, I think like before, I really was self-conscious about sticking out so much. I didn't like because I was so tall, people would stare at me so much. People would always stare at me and like, they always like talk about my height or something. If I ever try like dating or something, it's really awkward when like the guy is like a lot shorter than me, because like it makes them feel self-conscious. It also makes me kind of feel a little bit self-conscious too. So at the very least, I'd like someone who's like the same height as me. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet tall. So it's like unironically, a lot of the girls in their dating profile, they're like, I need a man that's like 6 feet tall, makes over 200K a year, and is like ripped as all hell. For me, it's like, I just want someone who's like at least the same height as me, like just minimum. It's not that I hate short people, it's just the dynamic changes quite a bit when you're shorter. Neets are in a unique time, rich condition where they could practice some skills to master and level ascend out. Also, activists will never be normie. I think that's fair. Like really, like, damn what? Like really activisty people that are really annoying. I don't know if I would like. They don't have a neat heart. You know what I mean? You're taller than me. I'm 5'10". It's just like for me, I just don't want to be taller because that makes me kind of feel self-conscious. While you were partying, I was studying the Beyblade. Hit that like short men have Napoleon syndrome. It's like, yeah, because like unironically, like a lot of people who are like really short. This is why I would prefer to be tall than short, is that like the people who are quite short, they have sort of like this syndrome, like they need to like stick up to like the people who are like taller than them. Whereas the people that are taller, just it's like the small dog syndrome. You know what I mean? It's like It's like this, you know how like if you have a big dog and you have the small dog's always gonna try to pick fights with the bigger dogs, but the bigger dog just don't care. They just like just slap the other dog, and it's just like that's it. That's done. Bro, she's on her short people rant again. Stop while you still can. I'm nothing against short people, but some of you need to like calm down. It's like genuinely, like why do you gotta be so mad? It's just a game, bro. Inferiority complex. Yeah, it is a little bit of an inferiority complex I like see sometimes. It can be kind of toxic to be around some of those people who have an inferiority complex. "今日も可愛いですね." ね。今日が可愛い. Tall people look like freaks? What do you mean? I'm not a freak. I'm kawaii as fuck, boy. Look at me. Ho. Kawaii as fuck, boy. Oh, yeah, I have a nice shirt. A very nice shirt. Do you guys like my shirt? Inu no style. There was this one video of one really short dude getting mad at like McDonald's, and he got mad because he thought people were snickering about his height. Yeah, it is a major inferiority complex. Oh, wow. Yo, shout out to our Snoop. Snoop Dogg, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Hello, Swagger Neat. Tall people block the way. Thank you for the 20 ARS. Patch, thank you, Coffee Bender. Too tall to marry, never on time, most unwise. You look like Asian Avril Lavigne. I've heard some people say I look like Asian Taylor Swift. I can kind of see that. I also heard some people say like I'm like Asian Billie Eilish. He announced he stopped smoking though, haha. That's kind of funny. Because I know a lot of people that smoke weed every day, like unironically. It's become really popular in Canada just to smoke weed, like socially. To be honest, I feel like it's getting out of hand. It's like as Snoop Dogg stops smoking weed, everybody else starts smoking weed. That's kind of ironic, not gonna lie. Asian Taylor Swift. Billie has 2 huge personalities, not even close. Yo, people are so down bad for Billie Eilish, even though she wears sweaters everywhere. That's just like, that's down horrendous. Yeah, I should probably stop smoking weed as often. Go do something with your day. Go draw. Stop smoking weed. Go draw. Don't smoke weed. Bad. It makes you lazy. How are you gonna get out of your bedroom if you're smoking weed all the time? Don't you understand? Elisa, any tips on keep drawing every day and learning? I like your art and new drawing was, so I was hoping for some advice. For me, I think accountability is really important. Having accountability in something you want to do is like huge. I guess the way people work is that they work, or the ways humans work is because we're social creatures, is that we work well in groups. If you have groups that are not toxic or very encouraging and positive, they will encourage you to do better. I think that's really great for people, you know, to have encouraging people around them that like contribute to like their positive habits. No, smoke weed and draw. There is so many like weed stores in Canada. It's like crazy. I think there's one like Tokyo Smoke that's like really popular. Elisa, have you found your group yet? Not really. I have like a couple people that I talk to pretty regularly. I was like, maybe in some regards, yes. I guess I talk with the Elisa Chung team sometimes, but it's a lot different to talk with people on Discord versus IRL. I think nothing can really, I guess, replace like in real life interactions. I don't really have a IRL group I go to a lot. Grinding positive habits is such a chore. It becomes a lot less of a chore when you have people like being positive with you or like helping you out, you know? Same in America. The amount of people I see support the legalization of it is sad. Smoke weed does not count as touching grass. No, you're not touching grass. It's keeping you in your bedroom, guys. Do you understand? You shouldn't smoke the weed. It keeps you in your bedroom. That's what the organization wants. Think of the groups as not yet IRL. Maybe that's a good way to think of it. Thank you for the the membership, Justin. Patch, 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 patch. Is touching leaves. There's so many comments, Jesus. Alisa's a good name for an anime main character. I don't know, maybe. Arisa Chung. The organization gives me weed every day. Not only weed, but if you keep playing video games all day or doing stuff that drains your energy, it just all does the same. It's all distractions. Like, it's okay. Like, video games are fine in like moderation to like, just help you a little bit. But if you use it as a crutch, it's not so good, I think. Because like if you use like video games as like a motivations to even like get out of bed or something, it's like that's good. But also, you need like some encouragement, like you need some progress outside of the video game world, because the organization is gonna get you someday, and if you're not prepared for it, it's still coming for your ass anyways. Activist, autist equals autistic, cannot be normie, and thank you for counter signaling weed. Weed reminds me of Soma from Brave New World. Kills drive and skill development. Yeah, it's like honestly way too like popular. I see so many people lose so much potential by just smoking their weed all the time. It's like you could be doing so much better if you just maybe like try to get in touch with the people that are important to you, and like just, I don't know, do something like play video games or whatever, right? Just something encouraging, more positive, less stalling. Lisa, I'm new to your channel or chat. If any of you guys know about this, what are those songs you put in your vids? You speed them. When you speed them, are you not saying anything culturally? Not saying anything cultural Japanese songs? Those are Buddhist chants. Yeah, those are Buddhist chants. You can do it, Elisa. Thank you so much for the $2. Patch. Thank you, Wolf Fight. Kitsune Wolf Fight 91. Buddhist chants are 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah. 11 out of 10 even. It's like if you are a Buddhist, or if you've ever been to a Buddhist temple, you will know what the Buddhist chants in my videos are. Thank you for the 10 PLN. Let's all do shrooms instead. 俺は人間をやめるぞ、ジョジョ. You still owe me $4 million. Oh, I didn't agree to that $4 million fight, okay? I didn't agree to it. Sure, you beat my ass in Street Fighter. Hey, I didn't agree to give you $4 million. Lo-fi Buddhist chants to study and relax too. Not sure how I got here, but I watched you drop Beyblades. It was very nostalgic and chill. I'm glad you liked it. No, not permanently. You can stop, but it's going to be hard. Like, are you talking about weed? I mean, I think it's just small steps. It's small iterative steps for people. It's really difficult to cold turkey something. But if you can work your way towards it, that at least if you're working one step at a time, it's better than nothing. Lo-fi Buddhist chants would be cool. I'll work on that. Good idea, mate. Maybe you could try using sampling. That would be kind of cool. Also, Elisa, game stream when? I have done video game streams before, but like, I'm not sure. Maybe I can try them again. 日本に来るんですか？はい。Next month. 日本語読めるの？はい、読めるよ。Now it's 11:55 in Japan. It's 11. What does it say on my clock? In Tokyo, it is 12:55. Or no, 11:55. Yeah, 11:55. You are correct. I'm Japanese. Please come to Japan. I will come to Japan. Thank you. 楽しみ。Neat backseating is a special kind of backseating. Us neats have to support each other. We need to encourage each other to do good in the world. I need my neat army to be as successful people as possible so we can defeat the organization together. That is my goal with life. if that takes one step at a time, just like some tiny steps, like even just what getting out of your bedroom. Getting out of your bedroom is like a good step. When will you move to Japan? Will you take your grandparents? I think if I get enough money, I would probably go to Japan and probably take my grandparents. If I have enough money, though, I'd probably just have like just like a, if I become like really rich, I'd probably just buy a house and have the separate room area for like my grandparents to live with me. Or maybe they can just like be in Japan for like live in Japan for like 6 months at a time and then they go back to Canada so they can see like my aunt or something or my mom. I'm so glad if you come to Japan, but we can't meet because I'm hikikomori. Higuchi versus the world. Well, you had to fight the world, Higuchi. You had to fight. Fight though. From living with your grandparents to your grandparents living with you, the turntables. I mean, there's like, especially in their old age, you need to be able to support them. It's really difficult to support them though, especially since they're not my parents, they're my grandparents. For like me, my parents are quite young, so there's no need to support them. But for my grandparents though, I was raised by my grandparents, so I would like to support them. Although I can't support them because I don't have money. But if I do become like mega rich, I will definitely support my grandparents. Isn't Japan going to be really expensive if you're in probably then I am way below poverty. Canada is much more expensive than Japan. Like actually someone on my server was just like saying, oh yeah, I bought a can of Pringles in Japan from an import store. It was really expensive. It was like $3.50. And I'm like, that's the normal price for Pringles in Canada. What do you mean that's expensive? That's a normal price in Canada. That's the crazy thing. And it is like, man, Canada's so expensive. It's cheaper than Canada. Japan is a lot cheaper than Canada. Doesn't YouTube cut you a check here and there for having 500,000 subscribers? YouTube cuts you a check completely based on your views, how many views you have and how much watch time you have. So it's per view, but also the longer everybody watches per view, the more money you get. So people who post really long videos, and if their audience watches all the way through the video and watches every single ad, that creator will get a lot more revenue. It also depends on your topics in your video. This is why tech YouTubers are so rich on YouTube, is because they make a lot of money. Because the tech niche on YouTube is like, it gives you so much ad revenue compared to any other niche. The art niche doesn't pay very much because artists are poor, but I kind of try to subsidize that by having longer videos, so it helps. Good luck with your trip. Thank you, Akita Soft. I'm gonna visit, last time I went to Japan, I visited so many different places. This time I'm gonna more focus on like Tokyo and Osaka. I want to have like visit less places but spend more time just like admiring it. Hope this $2 will help you get mega rich. Thank you. Any contribution counts. No contribution is worth nothing, or no contribution is worthless, unless you're sending down bad comments and donating. I don't like those. But thank you so much, Raphael, for the $2. Thank you. Does it count when someone watches your shorts over and over again, or is that just one watch per short? I'm not actually sure. They gave me sub, but thank you for becoming the super neat sayonara. Osaka is beautiful. Yeah, Osaka is very nice. You know, some people have been saying like my videos are like very unique. Actually, I have so many different inspirations for like my videos. People say my videos reminds them of like Bob Ross, but I wasn't really inspired by Bob Ross. Maybe a little bit, because it's talking and drawing and he was successful with it. But actually, my main inspiration for my style of videos is any Japanese viewers in the chat would probably know, but like Kodoku no Gurume is a very popular Japanese show where Inogashira Goro is the main character. He literally walks around places in Japan and eats food. And there's like a very loose story around it, but something about it, it just feels so real and authentic. Even though this show is like scripted, it feels extremely real. Here for the takoyaki, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I love takoyaki. Thank you so much. How old are you? It's rude to ask someone their age. Don't you know? Just want you to know you're so loved within the Joshi Fish Tank community. You should collab with her. Actually, I have watched some of her videos the other day. It does seem kind of interesting. She's like the autistic character in the fish tank kind of thing. It does seem neat, although it's like I'm just busy making videos, so maybe eventually I'll hit her up or something. I don't know how to contact her. Insert down bad comment. Ah, thank you for the $2, Raphael. Are you shifting towards producing more content? You're uploading a lot more. Yes, what I'm trying to do is my goal, this is my goal. This is like inspiration from Koroku no Gurume, is that everything feels like real, like so real in the show. It's very true to life. But it's literally just a show about a guy eating food. Like that's literally it. And so what I had in mind was I was trying to see if I could make a drama out of my everyday life. Like take the most mundane things in my life. That's like a neat things, I guess. Like what would a neat do? I don't know, watch TV, play video games. Is there a possible way to make it entertaining in a way that's similar to like Kodoku no Gurume, where it's like it feels so real? It's like there's not really that much of a premise in every episode. There's like a very vague storyline. There's like a mild like moral of the story. Every episode is self-contained. You pretty much already know what's gonna happen from the beginning because it's literally just a show about a guy eating food. So you know he's gonna eat something. And the actor for Inogashira Goro is like really good at making food look tasty when he eats them. So he acts with his eyes, I guess. You're trying to do The Office but the neat edition? I guess I am. Have you ever watched Welcome to the NHK? Yes, I have. I have watched Welcome to the NHK. Being a need is already a laughing stock, bro. I can watch when I'm successful, when I'm really successful, I'm gonna make being a neat cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make NEETs cool. This random live video is too chill. I never thought I'd be staying here longer than I expected. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for the 10 euros. Bought your stickers, can't wait to get them. Thank you so much. A good contribution. Thank you. You're contributing to the IRL stream in Japan. Patch. Thank you so much. But my goal is I want to I want to be able to vlog at least every other day, and mainly encourage people to draw more often, like just get a habit to draw more often, and being relatable, like Koroku no Gurume. I have a question. Which IC card can I use for the bullet train? For the bullet train, I'm actually not sure. You're much more successful than us. I think if you really find something that like really fits you, I think anybody can be successful. Not everybody's gonna be the top of the line, but everybody can at least get somewhere and be proud of themselves. I think the most important thing for people is to make sure that they don't regret something. Like, I think the worst thing you can do is not do anything, because then you regret it when you're older, and then you die with regrets, I think. Not gonna lie, you might be not be in education, employment, or training, but you're pretty neat in my book. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 Canadian. I know Canada's very hard, but thank you for the $5. I'm glad. I'm glad you like this. I believe no regrets. Take my $2 McDonald's money. You have a nice voice. Thank you, Machu. You give off life coach vibes. I just want people to be successful. So how's the web development doing? There's so many sticker orders coming in that is actually like stopping me from being able to work on it to some extent. Like, there's so many sticker orders. It's actually insane. $2 McDonald's money? Oh yeah, true. McDonald's is like $20 to actually order. You know, I ordered like chicken nuggets and like a drink from McDonald's the other day, or last week, after the Beyblade live stream. That was $21. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, what? For your Japan trip, have you ever watched Samurai Gourmet on Netflix? I have heard of it. I haven't seen it though. It does seem kind of neat though. Hope you become a successful NEET. Hi from the UK. Thank you for the 5 euros. Anyone wants to collab with a fellow NEET? I do. I don't know, if I have like some time in between like posting, maybe I'll try to get in contact with people to collab. $20 in Canada, damn why? How would you define your own success? I think defining your own success would be just living a life that you don't regret. It's all very personal to you. I think at the very least, you need to get your financials, like, you need to be somewhat financially successful if you want to get anywhere. Because statistically, it's like the highest rates of suicide and stuff is the people with the highest rates of suicide are unsuccessful men in their 50s. Which is, I feel like it kind of goes to show the importance of money. But you don't need to make money like your whole thing. Like, you don't need to live completely for money, right? But you, at the very least, you need to be able to be somewhat comfortable if you want to have a proper like happy life, I think. Life is indeed sad. Life is suffering. That's why we need to escape life. I don't know. We need to ascend to nirvana. Change your fate, believe. I believe in you guys. Need encouragement. Is having a happy life your ninja way? I definitely want a happy life. I want to have good relationships around me. I want to have people that care about me. I want to care for the people that are around me. I want to inspire a lot of people. That's what I want to do with my life. I think you have to live for other people in order to be happy for yourself in some way. 日本語話せる? はい。日本語できますよ. I live for ramen noodles. Try selling your stickers to random Japanese people. Maybe. I guess that's what B-Side Label did. So if you guys know B-Side Label is a Japanese company that does stickers. It's made by like a group of artists, and they just make stickers and stuff. They actually started selling their stickers in Osaka, just on the street, just handing them out in person. I even remember when I was in Japan, there was this guy who was selling his manga that he made. He made his manga by like hand, and he was printing them, and he wanted to sell them for like $10. I bought his manga. It was an interesting horror manga. It was an interesting horror manga, to be honest. If you could get a superpower, what superpower would you get? I would want telekinesis. I would want to read people's minds. I feel like I would just be happy in a part of Japan that's beautiful, quiet, nice people around, and the house I built out of cities. The cities or a cheap place out of the city. I mean, that's like quite the dream. Tamarane. Play for you, homegirl. That's telepathy. Telepathy. Oh, telekinesis. Oh, telepathy. I think that would be cool to have telepathy. At least hours of squid shoes coming. I finished those like a year ago. I sold those like in February to someone who bidded. I got $200 from selling those actually. That's not bad. Animator here. Would love to hear your thoughts on AI. Haven't done any work in months because I've been so depressed about how quickly people seem to have embraced AI generated work. Well, the thing is that the people that are what AI is going to replace is the bottom line. I think what makes art valuable though is the human aspect of it, is like what actually is the fact that there's a story, there's a person behind it that people can follow and relate to. If you don't have that with your artwork, there's a good chance you might get replaced by AI, especially if you're going into the industry and your art style doesn't stand out because you're meant to be cookie cutter for like companies. You're going to probably be replaced eventually. But there is something about human beings that we tend to like to give success to other human beings that we like. So if you can at least make your art more like marketable to like other humans, I guess, as like you need to insert the human aspect. Like for example, me, for my artwork, right? It's hard to replace me because an AI isn't a NEET. An AI isn't a relatable person. I'm a relatable person that sells art, so therefore my art becomes more valuable. So it's like, if you can get some branding, at least if you can make yourself more marketable to companies using aspects other than your art, like your personality, that might be the way to actually stay in the game. That's what I think, at least. Some people buy art just because they like the artist. I think, yeah, that's true. That is completely true. AI art is only good for reference. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I want to get my sporge meal. I got some good food. I got Emmentaler cheese. I got some what else did I get? I got grapes, some tomato, and I have salmon. I have some avocado too, but I don't know if they're still good. No, they're good. Okay, they're still good. That's good. I'm gonna make a sandwich out of my Emmentaler cheese and stuff. This is my sporge meal. Look at this. I was able to afford salmon. I got tomatoes, I got bread, and I got an avocado. Avocado. Thank you for the 2R. 2 Rs for you. Cheap but not enough to buy my soul. Thank you for the donation. Patch. 2 reels, not Rs. 2 Rs. What else do I put? Oh, I got the cheese. I got this. It's not Emmentaler. No, it is Emmentaler. Swiss cheese. I love Swiss cheese. And what else do I get? I get some mustard, that from Costco. And I'm gonna put a hunk of salmon in there. That's gonna be good. Look, guys, I was able to buy this salmon. Look at the price. Look at the price of this salmon. Like, look at the price of this salmon. This was $40. Well, a whole fish. This is just for a fillet of fish, like one fillet. It's $40 for that. Yes, it was $40. Welcome to Canada, baby. This is what I live every single day. La expensive. Better be some good ass salmon. It's not even good salmon. It was like flash frozen or something. I swear, Canada is like going downhill. I can't, like, you can't afford food at all. Wait, is there a hole in my... There's a hole in my pants. Shit. I didn't realize. No, I need to stitch that up. Man, there's a hole in my pants. I got the QP mayo. What else do I get? I knew it was a hole. I was afraid to get banned. I'm not gonna turn around, so I don't wanna... Oh, there's someone at my door. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Okay, guys, we're back. They found their lolly pig. No, it's not the police, I swear. It's pretty dark there, I think. Nothing happened, okay? FBI opened up. Okay, I'm gonna get the butter knife. I'm not gonna show the hole in my pants. I'm gonna make a victory sandwich. This is to the victory of the sticker store and to future victories. Katsu. Watashi no kachi da. Jesus, there's 540 people. Oh my god. So I'm gonna grill this side of the bread so that's nice and crispy. Want a crispy sandwich. Oh, I need to clean my cast iron a little bit. Hold on. Cleaning moment. Cleaning moment. Okay. cleaning moment. Cleaning be like. Gotta get the rest of the gunk off of it. Pots and pans ASMR. Let her cook. Jesse, we need to cook. Jesse, I need to cook. Jesse. Okay, I'm just gonna put these buns on low here. Put them on low preheat on the cast iron pan. And because they already have cheese in them, they're quite greasy, so the grease is just gonna fry them. Yo, Mr. White. Yay, science. Yeah, science. Cheesy buns. Yeah, I got the Costco cheesy buns. Cheesy buns are kind of expensive, so that's like extra. Got the tomatoes here. I got Emmentaler. It's Swiss cheese. I love Swiss cheese. It's so good. So I'm gonna cut open the Swiss cheese in such a way that it's easier to open again next time I open it. There we go. 치즈, 美味しそう。美味しいですよ。Swiss cheese sucks. Chat, everybody say Swiss cheese sucks. Swiss cheese is good. I don't know what you're saying. Why are you such a hater? There's a little bit of a crust here, so I'm gonna cut that off. That's good. Wait, did someone donate while I was gone? I just found out about you randomly through a YouTube recommendations, and I joined your Instagram from artist to another. Keep going. What you are doing art makes you happy and win the world into a better place. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I mean, I shouldn't do that. Thank you so much for the $20. I'm so sorry I didn't get to read your message earlier. Thank you, William, for the 10 SGD. You had to sell your life savings to buy those tomatoes? Yes. These are expensive tomatoes. I don't actually... No, they're not actually that expensive. They're like $5. It's like $5 for this pack of tomatoes, which isn't too bad. Salmon, though, that's $40. So expensive. Got a study. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. Easy. Easy cut. I want to cut these nice and thin. Look at these thin slices. I should probably get a better angle so I can have more torque. There we go. That's better. Nice thin slices of cheese. The stream seems cheesy. Ha 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 ha. Nice joke. She finna end up eating the whole block of cheese? Maybe. I really like Swiss cheese. Covering my ass. Okay, so what else? What's the next thing I should cut? Witcher 3 best game. Witcher 3 is very good. That's good. I'm gonna cut this avocado now. It has some dents in it. I hope it's still good. Ah, I think this avocado's no good. Oh, it's really bruised. And it's gotten quite brown. It's gonna be really bitter to eat. Maybe the other avocado I have is good. Lol, lost the avocado lottery. Feels bad. I'm not sure if this one's good. It's probably also bad. Come on, guys, pray. Is this a good avocado? Is it? Please be. Please. Yes, it is. It's a good avocado. Yeah, this is a good avocado. I'm happy. Put some lemon juice on it. If you eat the brown parts of the avocado, especially when you see like the stars on the top here, like the older avocados get it, it's very bitter. So it's not very good to eat. It's not very tasty, to say the least. Because I would normally eat that if it was just bruised, like the other avocado, but it was also getting like the little brown from like rotting a little bit or decaying. I'm so comfortable right now. This is a very comfy stream. People seem to feel very comfy in my streams. That's good. This skin's not coming off. No, the skin's so hard to peel. There we go. I kind of mangled the avocado a little bit. That's fine though. Gotta peel this other avocado. Now my hands are dirty. My hands are covered in avocado. I never seen anybody peel it before. I don't know, I just peel it because reasons. Normally when they're soft, you should be able to just like peel it. For some reason this one doesn't come very clean. Like the skin's kind of like not so good. Maybe this is just because they're out of season. I don't know. Maybe. Use spoon. I'm almost done though. I don't want to get a spoon. My hands are dirty. Ah. There we go. I peeled the avocado. Delicious. Normally when I make sushi, it comes clean off. Because that's how you make the dragon rolls. When you make like dragon roll sushi, you can usually peel the avocado. And then I just slice it. I use the tip here. There we go. Another avocado. Slicing is very satisfying. And I'm gonna slice the tomato. You're my Cupid. It's limp. Bro, wash the tomato. I don't know, if it comes in a package like this, I don't Does it need to be washed? Okay, I'll wash this tomato then. Ah. There we go. L's survival skills? I cook every single day. What do you mean? I have great survival skills. You don't understand. Here we go. That's a lot of tomato. I'll put the ingredients on a platter. There we go, I got a platter. I slightly grilled my bun. I got my avocado here. Got my tomatoes. I got my cheese too. I need to wipe the board so that it's dry. I'm gonna clean off the board. There you go. Got all the tomato juices off. Now I can cut my salmon. Now the nice thing with salmon, you can eat it raw, but only if it's farm-raised salmon. You normally, like other salmon, like sockeye salmon, do not eat that or that salmon raw. You might get ringworms from it. Which piece? Should I make the more fatty piece or the leaner piece? I think I'll have the fattier piece for the sashimi. But you don't want to get sockeye salmon. That's caught. You don't want to get caught salmon. Farm-raised salmon won't have, generally will not have any parasites in it. Looks freaking tasty. I bought this fish yesterday. This is yummy. Salmon time. I'll cut the leaner piece for this sandwich. I think it will taste better. There we go. I got half of it cut. This should be good in my salmon or sandwich. Salmon will taste even better in Japan. Let's go Japan. I'm definitely gonna have lots of salmon in Japan, for sure. It's gonna be so good. So what I want to do here is I actually want to try to, in between layers, some avocado in the salmon. My kind of mangled avocado. Don't make fun of him, okay? He may be a bit ugly, but it's fine. Get a little bit avocado in between the salmon pieces. Or maybe I should put some Kewpie on this first, so. Well, paper towel. I'll just, there we go, Kewpie. And what else? Some mustard. I like mustard. Dijon mustard. I love Dijon mustard. I also find, like, well, this is gonna be a good my Canadian touch. A little bit of maple syrup adds so much depth to it. Just that little bit of sweetness with the maple syrup. I'm gonna add some maple syrup. Some good Quebec maple syrup. You from Canada? Yes, I am from Canada. I'm Canadian, eh? So I'm gonna lay down some avocado and then in between, I'm gonna put some salmon. Avocado pieces and salmon. Avocado piece. And salmon. More avocado. And more salmon. That's a good amount of salmon. I can put some cheese on it too. Some tomato. It's frickin' raw. What do you mean? Sushi bomb. This is farmed Atlantic salmon, so it should not have parasites in it. Unless you get it from like a really sketchy place that might be lying about it being farm raised. Then you add a little drizzle of maple syrup. Where is the spoon? Here's the spoon. A little drizzle of maple syrup. to add just a slight bit of sweetness. Then you put the top on. Yummy. Oh, wait, that's delicious. Oh my god. That's good. Wait, that's delicious. Mmm. Mmm. This is victory. This is the taste of victory. Didn't even eat the itadakimasu. Oh yeah, itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. This is the taste of victory, fellow neets. When you are successful, you can understand the taste of victory. Mmm. Neets will be victorious. And so everybody will be able to have cheese salmon bread, cheese salmon sandwich. Thank you for the $5, Brandon Michaud. I was able to afford fish, so I bought all the ingredients for the sandwich. And it tastes so good. Victory sandwich. Yeah, honestly, I was so hungry, I forgot to eat it. I was really hungry, okay? And maple syrup. Maple syrup just adds that little bit of like depth. It's awesome to see people achieve success, but even better to know that what they're feeling or how they're feeling. That's true. I think maybe if other people knew a bit more about people's personal lives, people would have more empathy for each other. I thought you were gonna be normal and make sushi. This is even better though. Mm. Maybe this would be better if it was like a smoked salmon. Like, you know the smoked salmon that's like salted? Mm. Are you struggling in chewing that burger? Maybe a little bit. Oh, no. My Emmentaler. Leaving out the salmon is bad. Yeah, that's true. I should probably put it in the fridge. But I'm eating my victory sandwich. I should put this in the fridge. You're right. That's an expensive looking sandwich. Because it was. And it's the victory sandwich. I had a taste of victory. So this is my victory sandwich. This is fine dining. What is the defeat sandwich? Honestly, this is what I think is a defeat sandwich. It's just 2 slices of whole wheat bread with a soggy piece of lettuce and the 1 single slice of ham. So airport sandwich, I guess. Soggy lettuce sandwich. That's like the saddest sandwich, to be honest. What do you mean if you can afford meat in your sandwich, you're popping off? Okay, then maybe no meat. Maybe just like maybe a slice of like American cheese. Whole wheat bread, soggy lettuce, 1 slice of American cheese. Do you have to prepare the salmon in any way? You just need to make sure you buy the salmon from a trustworthy distributor. You want to look for farm-raised salmon. Do not eat wild-caught salmon. It will likely have ringworms in it. So it needs to be farm-raised. It needs to be quite fresh as well. You need to keep it at a colder temperature. Some people say you should only get sushi grade salmon, but for me, it's just, I've had just like farm raised salmon and that's been fine for me. Farm raised has terrible dyes. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know about how they dye it. At the very least, you're not gonna get ringworms. I have trusted issues with distributors. I mean, Costco's farm-raised salmon is pretty good for just like making sushi. Although I believe it's flash frozen. It's not like completely fresh. It's keratin, literally carrot color. Oh, interesting. The worms are extra protein, what do you mean? Ringworms kind of hot though. Adds texture. Are you gonna clip the sandwich event? I don't know, is someone gonna, maybe someone might clip it. Hmm. I mean, we probably all consume microplastics by now, so it's whatever at this point. True. Ringworms add weight loss. I don't think like you'll really get anything too serious with like ringworms. It's just like tapeworms are really bad. Like one time I did eat salmon with ringworms in it. Like, so there was I think a Loblaws or something. Or no, was it Food Basics? It might have been Food Basics. So my grandparents said they wanted sushi, so they told me to cook sushi for them. And so they brought me to Food Basics to get some sushi grade fish. And so the person at the fish counter in Loblaws was like, "Oh yeah, I know which fish is sushi grade." But then his boss or something just like interrupted him and said like, "No, this is a sushi grade fish." His boss ended up being wrong and and told us to buy the sockeye salmon. And then we kind of got like parasites and like really bad diarrhea and like sick nausea from it. Nothing like too serious though. But then we came back the next day wanting a refund because she told us that was sushi grade. She told us that was sushi grade salmon. And then the person that was on the counter like the last day was just like, "That's why you don't listen to a woman." I'm like, bruh. Full diarrhea. No one drove her into doing our stuff and pretty damn good stickers. Was he wrong though? I mean, true. She did get us parasites, but he was kind of brutal with it. Like, damn. I was like, okay. Based question mark. Because he was at the counter first and he was helping us, and then his boss, I guess, which was the woman, was like, told us to get something else that he didn't recommend. Because I guess he knew the right fish to get, but she didn't. She thought she did. But for him to say, like, that's why you don't listen to a woman, that's like, oof. That's like, yeah, that's oof. But she did give us ringworm, so she kind of deserved it, maybe. Sorry, couldn't be more thankful for all the informational videos. Helped me so much. Good luck with your future endeavors. Thank you so much for the $5 Canadian contributing to the Japan IRL stream. Putch. Thank you so much. I'm glad you find the information useful. It was out of pocket, Lamau. That is true, the Rizzler. The Rizzler. Sunlight would be good. It's dark outside though. Did you eat? Yes, I did. I did eat. I'm just here for the energy, not gonna lie. Only art I do is video games, but that's some personal stuff. Ooh. Do you make video games? Like, XQC in chat. I'm alert. Thanks for the vibes, the relaxing voice. Have a lovely rest of your day, y'all. Thanks for stopping by, or thanks for, I guess, watching. Freezing rain right now? Yeah, in Canada it is. I think earlier today it was raining. It was really gloomy. As you can see from my video that I posted earlier. Actually, it's kind of getting late now. It's like 11:10. I should probably be going to bed soon. So thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you for the donations and the contributions to the Japan IRL stream. We're almost $300 of the way there. We're almost 10% there. That's crazy. Thank you for all the donations and the support. I'm gonna be live again on Thursday and Tuesdays. So those can, and I stream around the same time every time. So if you could, like, if those fit with your schedules, that would be good. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave now. I had my victory sandwich. I'm happy.